something just in a few words?
Just the musical nature of the movie.
Yeah. Okay, now beaches. Tell me something about why you liked it.
Friendship.
Friendship? I haven't seen it. I should see it. Okay, what about Steel Magnolias? Why did you like it?
Yeah, the Steel Magnolias friendship as well.
Yeah. Yeah, should we say power of friendship? Is it power of friendship? Anne of Green Gables. Can you tell me something about just...
Funny with her imagination.
Okay, good. And Christie. Oh, I'm sorry.
Tenderness with children.
Tenderness with children? Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm off the page. I've never really done this. Y'all, this is new for me, so I hope y'all can bear with me. Tenderness with children. Okay, so what if we, oh, thanks. If we pick those ideas and we picture that you've got each one written on a separate index card, that'd be more, this is not the way I would do it up here, but I would have the child putting them on, then you would, on that Christie index card, I would have written under that, or let them write Tenderness with Children, or whatever on each card. Then we might organize them in some way. We might, maybe if we had some comedies or some tragedies or some whatever different types of movies were, but I'm going to go back up here to the top, and I would give them a different color. For all of those pick your ideas, I'd let that be one color. I'd probably let that be yellow. I tend to like to think green to go, the first sentence, yellow is everything in the middle, and then a red or something like red is a stoplight, the ending sentence. That's the way I'm kind of thinking it. So, but you can do anything. But so then we'd want to make a beginning sentence. What could we say if our essay is going to be about these movies? Should we say something like, "Do you love to go to the movies?" or "Movies can be fun," or "Movie Day." What should we title it?
Different types of movies.
Yeah, it sounds good. Maybe this will be our different types of movies, and I'll maybe make it exciting with an exclamation. And I shouldn't really have that bullet point there, but and then so for our first sentence we might say, I enjoy, what do we want to say?
What type of movies do you enjoy?
I love that. What types of movies, yeah, do you enjoy? Maybe some of my favorites, could we say that? Some of my favorites are boom, 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 and then I'm just going to go in and put Sound of Music, and then I'm like because of the musical nature of the movie. I enjoyed the music. And then maybe you're going to say, what else could you say? Another movie. You want your child, as far as a strategy from the frontal lobe, we want to give them a whole list of words or phrases that could help them transition from one to the next. Like you might have on a list that says another type, or I also like, or in addition to that. You know, they might pick one of these and put it at the beginning of their sentence, but they might say, I also enjoy Steel Magnolias because it showed me the power of friendship. This could get a lot more complicated, but I'm not very complicated. So I'm thinking it could be tiny and little. I like red because it makes me happy. I also like green because it makes me think of the spring. You know, they could have put red, green, something on their cards and just put those into an article they're writing. Could this be useful, or are you already doing something like that? Or I don't know, it's just making it on purpose, and they're using this PAL strategy. They'll pick it, they'll organize it, and then they'll write more. And we may come back to some more of that. But let's think about another strategy. This is where I want to use your cards. The tree strategy. Okay, like if you're doing especially persuasive writing, but really just anything you're writing, it seems to me like it could work really well. So what if you hold up your green card and just think on that would be the T that stands for like tell your topic or tell what you think. the T could be your topic, and you might, with a child, I would put like I might put a big T, just print a T up in the like upper left corner of that. I would put a T, and I might write topic or tell, or I might just put a T. I might just put a T on that green. Can I take yours a second? Might put just like a T on this green, and then the yellows, which are in the middle, the R is reasons. Give 3 or more reasons that you believe whatever you just said. What if you said, I believe that the school should step up and treat dyslexia in all children? Mm-hmm. If that was your topic sentence, then, so I'd put a T there, and I would take 3 of these, I'd put an R, 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 and like a student the other day said, but they're not 3 R's in tree, and I said, well, I want 3 reasons. And so he accepted it, but so we just lined them up on the table. I mean, at first we didn't write much on them. I just put a T and put that at the top, and then we put 3 yellows with R, 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 and I said, these are going to be where you're going to tell me 3 reasons why. Like he was writing about why diving is a wonderful sport, because he's a diver. And so he wrote on each one like the exercise. Like he might have, then you just go back through and just write maybe just one word. I said, well, what's it good for? He said, well, exercise. So I said, okay, we'll write exercise. And then make friends and competition. And so he just wrote those 3. And then your red light at the end, which, it's hard to find red, but something as an end, then we say, well, that's the ending sentence. There are 2 E's in tree, because the first one is for end it right, like with that dirt, you pile around it. You're going to end it with a good sentence. And then the second E, oh yeah, so we really needed 2 of these, I forgot. 2 of, if you want to do the tree strategy, we'd have the second E is examine your work, edit or examine your work. So then we go back up to the top and think of, gee, what could we have said for that sentence? Diving is my favorite sport, or diving helps my life. And then he expanded on, but I love getting the exercise in diving. It keeps me in shape. And I make new friends in diving, and we have things in common. And the competition is so fun. It gives me something to work for. And again, that's this frontal part of your brain. Hill, skill, and will. If you're in a diving competition, what is your hill? What is your goal?
Win the competition.
Good, yeah, to win the competition. And then what is your skill? What do you have to learn?
To be the best.
Yeah, to be the best, good. And then will is what do you have to do? Yeah, want it. And you have to go. Do you have to get up and go to practice and swim laps and practice your dives? So that's the hill, skill, and will. And then to end it with something good like, these are all the reasons why I love diving. What's your favorite sport? Or something like that. And so it just gives you a nice little way to coordinate it. Now, I think they were supposed to bring me a chart. Yeah, well, that's big. And so this one way to do the editing or examine your work is we put a star, and it's the cops. I might tell them, the cops are coming, and that's always fun. I have another picture that actually has cartoons of 4 policemen, and it has COPS over the policeman. But this seems a little easier now. So they'll take this star, and I know some of y'all already know what this is, but the C is for capitalization. So they're going to check, say, okay, I want you to check and make sure, where are we going to put capital letters, and check to make sure they're there, and fix them. And so once they have the capital letters fixed, they're going to color that part in. And O could be either overall appearance or organization, or both. So how does your paper look? I mean, with a younger child, I might just say, how does it look? And just, so overall appearance, and especially in a paper, organization. Check your organization and see what you think of it. And so once they've made that better, and then punctuation, they're going to check their punctuation and fill that in. And then S is for spelling. They're going to check their spelling. And this, I guess maybe I could have made say coops and have another O for organization, but cops, and that leg just is hanging out there. And I have some other ideas I was thinking about, like if we were going to do